Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Daily English Coach podcast. I'm Rachel, and I'm so glad you're here with me today. In this episode, we're talking about a topic that's more important than ever: how to succeed in job interviews. In the age of artificial intelligence, technology is changing the way we work, the way we communicate, and yes, even the way interviews are done. With companies like Microsoft now integrating GPT-5 into everyday tools, employers are looking for people who speak good English, but who can also show awareness of technology. That combination is powerful. So today, we'll go step by step. I'll share simple English phrases you can use in interviews, mindset tips to help you stay calm and confident, and strategies to stand out when it is part of the workplace. Think of this as your personal coaching session, where I guide you through everything you need to sound clear, professional, and future-ready. First, let's talk about why English matters so much. In interviews, it's not just about grammar or big words. It's about showing that you can explain ideas clearly, connect with people, and handle questions with confidence. When employers hear you speak with clarity, they imagine you working with clients, joining meetings, and representing the company well. So strong English is not only about language skills, it's about trust now. Imagine you walk into an interview room, or maybe it's online, on Zoom or Teams. The interviewer smiles and says, "Tell me about yourself." This is usually the first question, and it sets the tone. Many people make the mistake of giving their life story, but what interviewers really want is a short, focused answer. Here's a simple structure in English. Start with your present role, add a little about your past experience, and finish with your future goals. For example, I'm currently working as a mobile engineer, specializing in iOS development. Before that, I worked on fintech apps, where I built secure login systems and chart libraries. Now, I'm excited to bring my skills to a company that values innovation and user experience. Notice how this answer is short, professional, and confident. It doesn't waste words. It tells the interviewer who you are, what you've done, and what you want next. That's all you need next. Let's talk about body language. Even in online interviews, body language speaks loudly. Sit up straight, look at the camera, smile naturally. These small details tell the interviewer you are confident, calm, and engaged if English feels stressful. Remember your posture, and eye contact can help balance that pressure. Now let's look at key interview phrases. When answering questions, try to use transition words. These words help your ideas flow smoothly. Examples are first of all. On the other hand, this experience taught me, and as a result. These phrases give your answers structure, and structure makes you sound more professional. Another common challenge is explaining failures or weaknesses. Here's the trick. Don't just say something negative. Show how you grew from it. For example, one weakness I had was time management. I used to spend too much time perfecting small details. But I started using planning tools and learned to prioritize, and now I can deliver high-quality work on time. This answer is honest, but also shows progress. Interviewers love that. Now let's add the AI part. In today's job market, companies want people who can work alongside AI, not fear it. So, if the interviewer asks, "How do you use technology in your work?" you can say something like, "I use AI tools to speed up research, check my writing for clarity, and brainstorm creative solutions. But I also make sure to add my own judgment and experience. AI helps me work faster. But human thinking makes the final decisions." That kind of answer shows balance. You're not afraid of it, but you also don't rely on it blindly. Let's also talk about behavioral questions. These are questions like, "Tell me about a time you solved a problem at work." The best method to answer is called STAR situation. Task, action, result. For example, in my last role, we faced a problem with app crashes situation. I was responsible for identifying the issue task. I worked with the CA team, reviewed crash logs, and quickly built a patch action. As a result, we reduced crashes by 40% within a week. Result: the structure makes your story clear and easy to follow. Now, many of you may feel nervous about interviews. That's normal, but here's a mindset shift. Don't think of an interview as an exam. Think of it as a conversation. You are not just being tested, you are also checking if the company is right for you. When you change that perspective, you feel less pressure and you sound more confident. Another important area is asking questions. At the end of the interview, never say no. I don't have questions. Instead, prepare 2 or 3 smart questions. For example, what does success look like in this role after 6 months? Or how does your team use AI tools in daily work? These questions show curiosity, and curiosity shows motivation. Let's take a moment to connect this back to English. Learning, improving your interview. English is not just about memorizing phrases. It's about practicing daily. Try speaking answers out loud. Record yourself time your answers. This way, when the interview comes, you'll already sound natural and prepared. Also, don't forget about cultural awareness. In some countries, being very direct is normal. In others, being polite and modest is more valued. For example, in the UK, interviewers appreciate clear answers, but they also like humility. So balance confidence with politeness. Now let's talk about closing the interview. At the end, always thank the interviewer. A simple phrase works: thank you for your time today. I really enjoyed learning more about the company. I look forward to the possibility of contributing to your team. This leaves a positive final impression. So, to recap, start with a strong self-introduction. Use transition words. Show growth when discussing weaknesses. Demonstrate comfort with I. Use the STAR method for behavioral questions. Ask smart questions at the end, and close politely with gratitude. If you follow these steps, you'll stand out in interviews, not just because of your English, but because of your confidence and awareness of the AI era. And here's my final encouragement. Don't wait until the interview day to practice. Start today, speak your answers out loud. Train your brain to think in English. The more you practice now, the more natural you'll sound later. Remember, an interview is not about perfection. It's about connection. Show who you are. Show how you think, and show that you are ready for the future. Thank you for joining me today on the Daily English Coach podcast. I'm Rachel, and I'll see you in the next episode. If you enjoyed this podcast, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us create more content for you. See you in the next episode.